Street Newsroom on Deep East TV at the sacred land of homefulness. Let's introduce ourselves.
Queenandi.
Okay. Anyone else introduce themselves? Can you introduce yourself, hon?
Clínica.
All right.
Need me? Sorry. Taliba.
Ashe.
What's your mama got?
All right. So who wants to speak on something? Maybe.
Man, what's up with all these whack-ass evictions, man? How they criminalizing the kids. It's a good thing that we started to get the wheels moving by filing the charges against the elders, but now we got to double back and then come on something why they're criminalizing our children and using it as an excuse to evict us by the masses. It's an exodus of evictions going on right now, and you ain't got to do nothing no more. Your children don't have to have a record or anything. You don't have to do anything no more. It's all about them getting us off the land so they can make a profit off of it. They don't care about the mother and the child who has to be out there in the streets, you know.
Can I just so that people understand this story, give a little background that based on that crazy bullshit pimped RAD program, what they're actually doing to our poor communities of color living in so-called public housing that's not for the public anymore. Can you give a little bit more info about that? You need to, where do you want to? Yeah.
Well, with the case of Miss Sabrina Carter, they had her son was one of her children was shot and injured, and they didn't follow the protocol because usually if it's something related to gun violence, they automatically do a transfer, and so they did not do that. They did not accommodate the sister with getting her family to a safer place, you know, when her son was shot and injured. And then it went from that to her oldest son, Shaquille, being criminalized, and they're saying that he's supposed to be this so-called nuisance, and this child doesn't even have a record. He doesn't even have a record. And basically what they did was criminalized him. At first, they made the mom sign a stipulation saying, okay, she's going to be done with her son, she's going to get restraining orders, do this and that and the other, and she did follow that protocol. But sad but true, but I see that as a crime of deliberately separating our families and severing our families within a community. So that is the crime. It is not the crime that she had to jump the hoops to the system to outcast her child and it didn't work. We don't have control over